This is APN, the Daily English News Broadcasting Service brought to you by Arakan Press Network. Today is Saturday, 28th of January 2017. This is your daily host, Mr. Sajid Sul, saying Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. News for today from OPN. Let's see the headlines. Myanmar delegation of the Advisory Commission on Arakan State arrives in Dhaka. Myanmar's Rohingya, the truth lies in Aung San Suu Kyi. New Zealand louds move by Malaysia to train the Rohingya. The detail are as follows. A three-member of Myanmar delegation of Advisory Commission on Arakan State arrives in Dhaka today to hold discussion with Bangladesh authorities over the Rohingya issue. The delegation will also visit shelters where Rohingyas from Myanmar took shelter to escape a counter-insurgency operation in the country by its military. Diplomatic sources said the delegation during its 4-day stay in Bangladesh would visit two Rohingya shelters in Cox's Bazar to witness the plight of 65,000 Rohingya refugees who entered Bangladesh recently and joined thousands of others who had done the same years ago. The Myanmar government established the Advisory Commission on Arakan State, also known as Arakan Commission, to discover lasting solutions to complex and delicate issues in the Arakan State. In another, diplomatic sources at the Foreign Ministry and UN office in Dhaka said the United Nations Special Rapporteur on the situation on human rights in Myanmar, Yang Hee will arrive in Bangladesh near the end of February to visit shelters in the Bangladesh where the Myanmar nationals took shelter amid persecution, killing, rape, and ethnic cleansing in their homeland. With journalists banned from northern Arakan State, the Burmese government has been trying to counter allegations that its soldiers have been raping and killing civilians. Readers have told us that they would like to know more about Arakan and what is happening to civilians there. We asked our correspondent Jana Fisher in Myanmar to tell us more. Donald Trump and Aung San Suu Kyi have more in common than you might think. The leaders of the United States and Myanmar are both aged the wrong side of 70, both have much discussed hair and share a strong dislike of journalists. Mr. Trump's turbulent relation with the media is covered extensively. Ms. Suu Kyi may come as a surprise. The lady, as she is known here, became famous in the 1990s as an icon of human rights and democracy while under military enforced house arrest in Rangoon. Reporters took great risks to speak to her to hear her courageous story of resistance. Now Ms. Suu Kyi is in power, things are rather different. She has created a powerful role for herself called state counselor to fulfill the promise of being above the president. In practice, that seems to also mean above public security. Ms. Suu Kyi now never gives an interview to the Burmese press and carefully handpicks her encounters with the international media. There is now regular question from MPs in Parliament, and there has not been a proper press conference since just before the election 14 months ago. Then there is the propaganda, which is early reminiscent of the dark Burmese days of censorship and military rule. On a daily basis, state-run newspaper print an article that denounced the international media for stories that highlighted the plight of the Rohingya Muslim ethnic minority. There are about 1 million Rohingya living in Myanmar, and they have been discriminated against for decades. For the last 3.5 months, shows those living in the north of Arakan State have also been subject to a brutal military crackdown. New Zealand has applauded Malaysia's commitment to provide semi-skilled training for the Rohingya besides looking at allowing them to work here illegally. It is Immigration Minister Michael Woodhouse said he discussed a plan to normalize working rights for the community with Deputy Prime Minister Dr. Ahmed Zahid Hamidi and hopes that there would be a positive outcome. I am very interested and applaud the Malaysian government and hope it is successful, he said. Woodhouse said he understood the concern of some who feared to move would see more Rohingya coming to Malaysia, but did not think that was a significant risk. On January 19, Malaysia announced the move to provide training to semi-skilled areas to about 56,000 Rohingya who are United Nations High Commission for Refugees card holders. The move would also them to apply for temporary employment pass (PLKS) to enable them to work. Woodhouse met several Rohingya who are waiting to resettle in New Zealand at the UN Refugee Agency (UNHCR) Zochi Education Center here. Woodhouse also visited the classes at the Refugee Education Center. So this is enough for today from APN English News Service. Thank you for watching our APN News. Please stay tuned for more updates. There are still to come up next every day as usual. If you like our APN, please share through the Facebook and subscribe us through the YouTube. And for more in detail about our APN, please visit our website.